Don't say it. Don't say what you're about to say.
Coming to you live from the Dirty Blinds training facility, right? We're back. We've said we're back in maybe 7 of our episodes.
No. The Dirty Blinds mansion, bro.
The Dirty Blinds embassy, the Dirty Blinds mansion, the Dirty Blinds.
Oh, the embassy's decent.
The studios, you name it, we've got it. So here we are with episode.
Bro, don't say we're back though. Like every episode, we're back.
Well, I know. Like 10 of our episodes have been we're back. We should copyright that.
Well, you know what? It's a good time. It's a good time to come back, though, isn't it?
Oh, 1 second.
Have a little stretch.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to see you, mate. How are you?
I'm good, bro. Why are you interviewing me, G?
I'm not. All right, there's a bit of a delay in it. Yeah, there's a bit.
There is, I can't lie.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what?
Well, I'm saying it's a good time to come back, bro. Two big albums, bro.
Yeah, 2 of the biggest rappers in the world have just dropped their albums back to back.
Our favorite rapper.
Not the first guy that dropped. Yeah. Drizzy. All right. All right. Let's start off.
It used to be my favorite rapper, though.
Who? Oh, Kanye. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? A lot happened, right? So let's get straight into it. Let's get right into the debate.
You're the expert of this album, so
of Donda, yeah.
But I'm gonna just say my opinion now. Drake's album is better. I'm gonna just say it now. Like,
my opinion is also the same. I think CLB is better.
It's difficult, yeah. No,
so let's get that out of the way.
The thing is, though, you can't compare the albums. Do you know what I mean? Like,
the
it's two different things. Like, but if you're gonna say like which album are you gonna listen to the most, which one did you enjoy the most? It's Drake all the way, bro.
100%.
And like,
I agree. I think
everyone's
Drake
gonna say, "Oh, we're dick riding Drake and that," but nah, bro. It's just better, fam. Drake has too many haters as well, fam.
No, 100%. I think at the end of the day, yeah, it comes down to like how you listen to music, innit? Me personally, I want music that I can listen to on the train, when I'm traveling, when I'm working. And I think Kanye's album isn't that. There's some songs that are, but for the most part, it's not. And Drake is, and that's just what I prefer. Simple as that.
Yeah, 100%.
And like, we'll get into it and we'll argue our points. We'll talk about each album individually, and then we'll kind of like talk about the differences between them and what we think, right?
Yeah, we'll start off with Donda. The album that you listened to about 200 times, bro.
All right, so basically, as you all probably know, there was 3 listening parties before the release. He was supposed to drop it like, weeks ago, but this guy keeps postponing it. To be fair, he never came out and said the album's dropping on X date. It was like his manager or other people that would say it for him. But Beats would come out and say, yeah, it's dropping in 24 hours or 48 hours. And they'll do an advert for it. And it's so annoying. And I hate that about Kanye's rollouts. Like, he always does this extra shit. Like, he never just says, all right, it's dropping on Friday, have it on Friday, move on. He will be like, it's dropping this weekend, and then he'll drop it on Saturday or Sunday at 3:20 p.m. Like, why are you doing that? Just drop it like a normal human. So anyway.
Bro, do you know how I found out about the album, fam?
Yeah.
I woke up late. I went on the toilet. I'm on scrolling through Instagram. I see Academic. And he just goes, the caption's like, oh, by the way, Donda's out. Come on, man. Do you know what I mean, bruv? It's Kanye West we're talking about, bruv.
The only thing I said
was rubbish. The whole stadium thing. Sleeping in that prison, basically, that little prison room.
Yeah.
And he done it all for this mediocre album. Like, I know people are going to be like, oh, this album, blah, blah, blah. But, bruv, for Kanye standards, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And it's not like I'm hating. Like, I'm good. Like, it's a 7 out of 10 album. It's nothing special. But the way I'm going to speak about it is like I'm going to make it seem like some 3 out of 10 album. But that's just because of Kanye's expectations, man.
Yeah, of course. Well, I think
going.
I think 3 listening parties are too long. And like obviously that's my fault for listening to all three of them and like hearing the album too many
that's
times
not
before it
Kanye's
came
fault,
out. No, it's not his fault, innit? But at the end of the day, whether I listen to 3 listening parties and then the album, or the album just came out and I listen to it now and then again in the coming weeks, I'm still gonna have the same opinion now or in 3 weeks. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Nah, it might grow in you, innit?
I mean, it's kind of growing away.
Might
It's
get
growing
more
apart.
boring.
It's growing apart.
Growing away.
It's growing away from me. So we'll
It's
do
getting
like
worse, bruv.
we'll do like a track for track, like a quick little overview of each track, what we think of it. Yeah, so we'll go like what was the first? Well, the first thing on the album's Donda Chant.
What was the first song? We're a music podcast. Organize yourself properly.
Well, the first song isn't the first song though.
What do you mean?
Because it's a chant about his mum. The woman saying Donda for like 2 minutes
Oh yeah,
straight.
but that's not a song, is it? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. All right. Anyway, so the first song is what? Jail, with none other than Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
First of all, good song, great song. I like it a lot, right? Why? This is one thing I can't. My brain doesn't understand, yeah? Track 1, the song's great. You've got Jay-Z on. It's a moment. Jay-Z's back. He's talking about, me and Jesus, Moses and Jesus. He's like Donda. He's like, it's a moment. Watch the throne. They're back. And
Jay-Z, in my opinion, he saved the song, bro.
I mean, yeah.
No, in my opinion, he saved the song. Because without Jay-Z's verse, this song, shit, bro.
Do you know what? The song's fine. The song's good. The chorus is whatever. It's good. Jay-Z's verse is good. Some people are saying it's not even that good. Yeah. And other people are saying the baby's verse is better.
It's better than good.
And when people are saying the baby...
No, it's not, bro. No. That's embarrassing.
Listen, look, my thing is, if you're going to get Jay-Z on a song, right? That song is yours and Jay-Z's now. Right? Am I right to say that? Okay. Why would you then go and get Marilyn Manson and the baby on the same song and have the same chorus and same part for yourself, and then get like complimented about the fact that you're being experimental? That's not experimental. Experimental is getting Marilyn Manson and the baby on a song, not the same song that you had Jay-Z on. There's no point. I'm not going to go and listen to Jail Part 1 and go, oh, cool, what a fucking song. And then go listen to Jail Part 2. There's no point. That's my point about
And how many Part 2s are there? Why make... Bro, pick the song. You might as well fucking do Part 2s of all the songs then. Do you know what I mean?
He did Part 2 for 4 of the songs, I think. And it's like if you're going to do...
And one of them's 11 minutes long, bro.
Yeah, like... I'm not lying, like if you're gonna make a song with the Locks, make a song with the Locks all day long. Make an album with the Locks. But don't put the Locks on Jesus Lord after you've put J Electronica and whoever the fuck else is on that song, and then make a 20-minute situation with the same song. What's the point? Like,
bro, he's a man of many situations, bro. That's why he's done that.
The thing is, I don't get it because it's like, I know people have a preference. Some people might even like Jay-Z. Most people are going to like one part over the other. So they'll choose which one they want and they'll just listen to that. But you've got 8 songs on the tape that are the same now. What's the point?
Yeah. And the tape's long enough. Without the Part 2s, it's like an hour, an hour, 50 minutes, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
I ain't got that attention span anymore, bro. I'm used to TikTok, all of this. You know what I mean?
The Drake album's an hour 30. I've got the attention span, but how many times can I sit down and listen to this album through from top to bottom? Because this album is an experience, and it is the first time you listen to it. If you're patient enough, you'll get through it.
That's so dead, bro. I'm just trying to listen to some good music, bro.
Yeah, of course. And I get that it's a gospel album, innit?
I have an experience, bro. You know
of
what I mean?
Course.
I'll go and do that in the real world. I'll go travel or something. I'm not trying to have an experience. I'm trying to listen to good music, bro.
Yeah,
and that's another thing with a Donda. It's just, for me, like, you didn't agree with me, but for me, it feels like all of the songs, because they're so long, and it's similar beats, and it's a similar like vibe for all the songs, for most of the songs. Sorry, there's 2 or 3 that are different, like Junya. No, that's a banger. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind. That's what I want, a bit of variation. But most of it just merges into one. It's just like a big blob. I want to listen to Donda. Like I've listened to it multiple times now. I still can't. When I look at the track list, I can't remember who's on it. I don't remember the verse, the hook, unless like maybe 2 or 3 bangers, like off the grid, like because of the verse of the year, mate.
Fivio verse of the year.
100%. But it's like it just one big blob with CLB. Like I'm a fanboy, top notch fanboy, top 1% in the world, mate. Yeah. But it's variation. Do you know what I mean? No, and 100%. I saw some tweet about, I think Chabadi G, or like ask him whether.
Yeah. Shout out to Austin.
He tweeted
shout
out
to Chabadi G.
Yeah, shout out to Fem as well. But and he was basically saying, Kanye's album's better because it was more experimental, and Drake's on CLB is just doing what he usually does. Well, that's the whole point. You do what you usually do. If you're gonna make good music, and this whole experimental thing, I get it. You want to hear new stuff and that, but there's ways of doing it. You know what I mean? There's ways of going about it.
Yep.
All right. You can't, and it's not this Kanye sound's been a thing for a while now. This whole church thing.
Jesus is King, you know.
This whole gospel choir thing. So it's not nothing new. It's not anything new. Yeah. This ain't anything new. And he tried and shout out Asim in it, but I don't agree with your opinion on these albums. That's just, in my opinion, that's just Drake hate. Because with Drake, and I get what he meant, as in he starts with like he's rapping, he's spitting. He ends off with rapping and spitting. There's like an Afrobeat song in there. Then there's like bangers in there. I get it, there's club bangers and that, but it's an album. There's variety in it. It's long enough. So why not have different songs in it? Whereas Kanye is just one, in my opinion, one big blob. You know what I mean? Just dark music throughout the whole thing. And
all right.
Yeah.
Let me talk on the point about what you said about Kanye's album first. About it being one big blob and it being dark all the way through. The dark all the way through is fine because it's about his mum who passed, so I get that theme. That's fine.
All right, cool. But with that, it's not like loads of songs. The whole album as a whole doesn't really strike me as a dedication to his mum, though.
It's not.
So that doesn't make sense. That point don't make sense. You know what I mean? Okay, if you're gonna name it Donda, it's all dark and that. But there's what's that song where it's literally talking about his mother's death and that and his effect on him. Now, don't get me wrong. There's loads of bits in the album where he's talking about his family and with his issues with Kim and that, and that's powerful. That's like goosebump stuff, to be fair. But that's what I want more of. If you're gonna make it about your mom and your family, do it more. Yeah. And in my opinion, for a Kanye album, there's too much filler. There's too much empty stuff. There's too much just nothingness in it for it to be a good Kanye album. Like, it's a 7 out of 10 album. It doesn't compare to his other albums, in my opinion.
Nah, I agree with what you said about the family stuff and the personal stuff and how it's powerful, isn't it? Like, that's kind of what we want to hear about from Kanye right now. We want to hear about where he's at right now. We want to hear about his mum, his relationship with her, his family, all of the stuff that's happening. So when he talks about, you know, Architectural Digest, a home for whatever, I never went home to it, and stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff you want to hear. You want to see a glimpse of the person behind Ye. But the thing is, like, there was a song called it leaked, called Never Abandon Your Family, where he's like, he played it in like the first listening party. He broke down, dropped to his knees, and he's basically crying on the song, you know, losing my family, daddy don't leave, and his mum's all speaking, it's interlaced with his verse. That's a powerful, honestly, that should have been the outro to the album, and that would have been the best song on the album, because it was layered, it was packed with emotion, it was just raw. His mum, him, that would have just boosted the whole album up, because that's what this album's about. On Donda, his mum, the sample of his mum from one of her speeches, he's got that on there, perfect. He expresses himself, the love for his mum. Same thing on Jesus Lord, he talks about his mum. And like, I'm not saying talk about your mum for fucking 10 songs, but I'm saying, if you're going to be naming that album and dedicating it to her, don't have a song with like like, I don't know, like Remote Control and Pure Souls, these are nice songs. They're radio songs, right? So you're going to argue about the point that Drake makes club bangers and radio songs and he has a formula. Drake has a formula and Drake is the decade. He's been on top for the whole decade for a reason. He's not there by happenstance. Like, Drake's he just happened. I just make him the first artist, always buy his album. The formula works. People flock to his albums because he starts it off with a slow song, a nice intro where he addresses all of the big problems. And then he has an Afrobeat song, a club banger. He goes and dips into different cultures and brings on new people. Like, I'm a fan of Thames now, and I'm a fan of Yeba and all of these people that I've never heard before. And I can, like, these songs are amazing, and I'm gonna go and go listen to these artists now. But so I disagree with Asim's point as well.
No,
you're
but
saying
with no, do you know what it is though? I do get, because it's not like Drake's albums are 10 out of 10. Because I agree with Asim that, like, they weren't. It weren't anything special.
Nah, it's not his best album.
No way. It's an 8 out of 10 album, but it's not his best album. Actually, 7.5. So it's not like we're just shitting on Kanye. Yeah. We'll get onto Drake. Don't worry about that. But we're Drake fanboys, so we got to defend him first. But it's like, I get that point though. This is Drake's blueprint now for the last 2-3 albums.
Yeah.
So, but it works, and and I get, like, you want to hear something different with Kanye, and you expect it. And you're right. It's not like we expect a whole album of him crying about his mum. Yeah. I don't want that. No one wants that.
Yeah.
But it's just, it doesn't seem like a coherent project. Do you know what I mean? From the cover, from the title to the songs, and then there's part 2s of like 4 or 5 songs. Yeah. And they do. I don't know.
I agree with what you said, because I think the sequencing is all wrong. Like, the song starts off with Jail, which is fine. God Breathed, fine, great. Off the Grid, Hurricane, Praise God.
That run there is bang.
That run there, hit. But he slots in Jonah in there, which is Shoulder to Lean On with Vory. And then that's a slow song, so that's like kind of gets you.
Vory's so fire, by the way.
Oh, Vory killed that song. And that song is great. But it's slapped in between the first songs that I just named. And then you've got Okay after, and Junya, which are bangers again. So he's kind of put like a down in the dump song, in between all of the bangers. And then in the middle of the album, he's got like, Believe What I Say, 24, Remote Control. These songs are all like, they're all quite similar. And then, but the sequencing just seems a bit weird. Like, it doesn't really, it doesn't capture me for the whole length of the tape. And like,
that's another thing as well.
That's
it's
fine.
Too long, and the songs are too long as well, bro.
I think that's fine, because I think an album isn't created to be listened to from top to bottom every time. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
So that's okay.
I know.
But I just don't feel it just feels all over the place. And it's like, that's my opinion about the sequencing of that, and like what you said about it's not coherent. It doesn't really gel together. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like separate songs.
No, but it feels like separate songs, but it still feels like a whole. Like, I'm looking at a track list now, and it's like I can't tell what songs what, apart from like what. So what's like? Let's talk about our favorite songs and that. Let's try to be a bit more positive.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite song on the album?
Oh, fuck, I don't have a favorite song, but
is Off the Grid.
Maybe maybe Off the Grid, maybe Jesus Lord, because Jesus Lord is like the one where he talks about his mum. And like with Jay Electronica and stuff, and like those are some like deep lyrics there. Jay Electronica he killed his verse.
As usual.
As per usual, Jay Electronica is just remarkable. That guy's different.
Music, bro.
Yeah, so I think either Off the Grid or Jesus Lord. Yeah. What about you?
It's either Junya, but see, Junior's like, you know what I'm saying? My concentration span's just taken a beat in the last few years. Like, my favorite song's the one with Carti just repeating the same lyrics, and one of the shortest songs on the album. But I'm gonna go with Keep My Spirit Alive.
Okay.
First of all, the beat, and I have to shout my guys, Griselda, Westside Gunn on it, Conway on it, 2 fire verses. It's like this beat was created for Westside Gunn. Like, it's just mad. And I was so 100%. Excited. That's one good thing about not having the features there. So I didn't know when I first listened to it with you. I didn't know who was in it, and then I hear Westside Gunn on the beat, and like it just sounded like a song off of one of his own albums. And then Conway comes on, his verse is banging, short and sweet, bang.
Yeah.
That's a proper good song. That
I agree with that.
And then obviously
and you know what? Sorry.
Go on. No, go on.
I was just gonna say that another thing that Kanye did really well on this tape, right? Maybe the best that he's done on this tape is that he played the DJ Khaled role. Like he brought the best out of every artist. He squeezed out all of their talent. Like
all of the talent juice.
Fivio Foreign's family were held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Gunpoint. Kanye's like in the corner just because he spat for 2 minutes straight.
And it's fire. It's
fire. It doesn't fall off. It keeps getting better and better. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It maintains
Kanye,
and then even gets better. Like it's mad.
Like Playboi Carti, his last project was shocking. It was embarrassing. It was disgraceful.
Rubbish. Go listen to our review.
Right now.
Bro. Come on.
And Kanye had Carti on 2 tracks, and he brought old Carti back. Like
man. That's why I like Junya though. The vibe.
So he captured that, the lightning in a bottle that is Carti. But and then even on other songs, like he just brought out the best from each artist. What about there's the other guy called I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's like KayCyy or not KSI, KayCyy.
If KayCyy was in this album, this is a 1 out of 10.
Yo.
I'm never listening to Kanye ever again.
I'm the opposite. If KayCyy was on this fucking album, CLB, forget it, bro. Forget it.
No.
I'm telling you now.
If you listen to KayCyy, stop listening to our podcast. Yeah, that's the line.
Shout out
in the
KayCyy.
sand, drawn. KayCyy, come on a podcast.
KayCyy, come on a podcast.
No, but on the level, if you listen to him, don't listen to our podcast. Don't watch it. Just go away. Get away from me.
But
to be fair, knowing Kanye, he would make KayCyy sound fire.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, you know what though? Kanye did. The tape's good. Kanye did that well. But
the production, 10 out of 10, as per usual.
That's not even a thing. Like
Mike
Dean on those synths.
The guy's a genius. No, it's mad. Mad. No, the guy's a genius.
No, of course.
But in terms
100%.
of an album, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
I agree with you there.
It just feels like, it just feels like, because I'm a big Kanye fan. All right, I've always been Kanye over Drake. In the GOAT debate, I always argue Kanye versus Drake over Drake. And it's like, but with this album, it's like I can't sit and enjoy. Even with The Life of Pablo when it was getting criticized, that album's fire. I enjoyed it so
crazy,
much.
man.
Yeah, bro. And then, but with this one, it's like I'm sitting there, I'm trying to enjoy it. It's like when I came to yours to listen to the album again, and it was like we went into it and we were like, let's go into it like level-headed.
We were gassed,
and let's go into that open, with open mind. Because after the first listen, I was annoyed. I was not happy. Yeah. But then I was like, let's go into it. And the fact that I have to do that to listen to an album by one of my favorite artists.
To brace yourself.
No, it's like I have to prepare myself to listen to it and try. And honestly, first listen, like my ears were hurting, bro. Not because it was bad, but because all the songs are so long and it's repetitive and he lets the beats play up. And it's just the little things that make it a 7 out of 10 rather than like an 8 out of 10. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, when you have to sit down and try and listen to an album, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'll grow on me. So
what are some of the songs? No, never. I was gonna say what are some of the songs you can't stand on it? Like
No, there's not really
there's
songs
nothing
I
like
can't stand.
Yeah.
Because it's Kanye West, bro. It's not shit music. It will never be shit music.
Yeah.
With
Not of
Kanye
course.
West. But apart from it's just a lot of songs that are like there's 1 minute of the beat playing out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a 1 minute outro. There was that artist. Well, I think it might have been KayCyy or however you say his/her name. It's like a 1 minute outro, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. A 1 minute outro.
Right at the end. Yeah, when it didn't need to be there.
It don't need to be there. The song was good as well. And then that makes me like think about that song twice. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of the songs on this album.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7 out of 10 is production's amazing. There's bangers on it. It's Kanye West. It'll never be rubbish. But yeah, 7 out of 10, nothing special.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's lots of highlights on here. And I think there's lots of things that could have been done better. But As you said, for the most part, there's still some songs on here that are, well, not me, like me personally, I've listened to this album in the tens now, like, because I heard it on the leaks and now I heard it when it came out officially. So I'm tired of it, but that's me. And that's like with any album that you're going to listen to multiple times. Even if it grows on you, get a bit tired. So overall, I'd say this tape's like, it's good. It's really good. But, and I can see why a lot of people don't like it as well, because it isn't for everybody. The gospel factor, I mean, like some people might love it, like completely love it, you know, and some people might just think, you know, it's a bit too religious, and the same things that they said about Jesus is King, which is completely fair, like to each their own. But for me, like, it's not too much of a factor. I like the choir, the Sunday service choir in the background. It does get a bit much sometimes, but it's fine. I like it. It's good. But it's not something I'm going to listen to like all the time. And yeah, it's a good project. 7 out of 10. I agree with you there. But yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like I don't want to be too harsh on an album, because it's like, what I like to do is I compare to their previous albums or previous good music. I do with Travis Scott a lot. Yeah. It's like, I can't stand Travis anymore. But, well, actually I can now after, on like his features on Drake's album. His features
and even Donda.
And even Donda. But it's like I compare them like to their old music. I shouldn't do that, because I know it's not, artists change, you know what I mean? They move on, they get older. Like, you're not going to get old Kanye back. So when I'm hearing people, so that's not really a criticism. When I'm seeing people on Twitter criticize it and saying that you're not going to get old Kanye back. It was the same thing with The Life of Pablo. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Just move on. It's not going to happen.
He's a different person. He's got different experiences
now. The guy's, he's gone. He's finished, man.
Bro, he went from a college dropout to a superstar, megastar. He's married to a Kardashian. He's got kids with her. What do you think he's gonna rap about now? Like, what do you guys want from him? You know? No,
and also like, but this whole thing, the whole beef with Drake, like he's dropping Drake's address and that. Come on, he's gone. His mentals are not there, bro.
I don't see the point in it. I just think it's I mean, he is bipolar, right? So there is no point in it. He's literally just acting however he sees fit, and that's fine.
Did you see the leaked Kanye song?
Yeah, with Andre 3000,
Yeah, but who leaked it? Was it Drake that leaked it?
So Drake went on OVO Sound and played the song. He leaked the song on the radio.
That's so sick.
So Drake did what Kanye couldn't and played music.
That's mad. What do you think of that song?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good song.
Yeah, decent.
It should have been on the tape.
Bro, it was better than most of the songs on the album. Which is mad.
He got Andre 3000 on it. He didn't even like release that. Like, just kept that in the top.
Silly. But instead he wants to do part 2s of 4 songs
with Marilyn Manson.
And Marilyn Manson, what? He's not even doing anything. He says a few words, bro.
He says what Kanye says after Kanye says it. He ad-libs Kanye, which is cool. It sounded good. But
but he done it for
I've heard the song a minute ago. Yeah.
Joke. Absolute joke.
And the baby, the baby as well, stop rapping or finds. Oh my God, bro. It's so boring. On the planet. I'm telling you now, the baby could have lyrically, like he could have the best verse in modern human history in hip hop. He could have said the most impactful shit ever. Yeah. But that flow and his voice here, I'm bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I don't want to hear him. Don't put the baby on. You want
to move on to Certified Lover Boy?
Let's go.
See, look, I'm looking at the track list already, and I remember the songs, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? I remember the beats. I remember the features.
I mean...
let's start off with the cover. Again,
the cover is just... What's the point, bro?
This is mad. You know what? Oh, bro, you know on Apple Music?
Yeah.
It moves. You know the pregnant ladies on the thing?
They blink.
They move and blink and that.
Yeah, it does on Spotify too. When you play the song. Yeah.
This is mad. All right, that makes it kind of better.
Not really. What? Pregnant ladies blinking? Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like the title. I don't like the album cover. He's a grown man and he's got a love heart in his hair, and he's the corniest rapper on the planet.
Listen.
I will start with that because everyone wants to say I'm a Drake fanboy, and I am, but he is the corniest rapper on the planet.
You know, when you're 34 years old
He's only 34. Fuck.
He's 34, right?
Where are we going to be when we're 34, bro? We're going to be
This will be
interviewing Champagne Pappy on the podcast, mate. That's where.
No, we'll be a conglomerate by then. Now, you know what? Like, honestly, yeah.
We'll sign Drake, bro. We're going to sign Drake and Kanye and then make them hug, bro.
No, bro. Drake's 34, and he said, "Do you know how many women I had to fuck to get this kid?" He's got a heart in his hair, and he said, "Girl, you're a lesbian. Me too." Right?
Me too,
those
bro.
3 points summarize this human, right?
I understand the Drake hate. I do. When you look at little things like that, I understand.
And it's so funny to take the piss out of him. He's so easy to make jokes out of. It's like all of the memes, like him standing there, like all like, you know, just that picture he took in the corridor in the mirror.
Yeah, with
looking like all cute and that. Like you're 30, you're literally 34 with a child. Like, what are you doing, bro? But you know, that's what makes him him, innit? That's like his thing since he's been out. Like since Degrassi, people have mocked him. They've had, you know, he's just the guy you joke about. That's just him.
Let's start with a thing. Champagne Poetry, classic Drake.
Yeah.
Sample is amazing. All right. Beat switch is nice.
Have you heard?
Pure bars.
I think he should have gotten Masego on the song.
On it? Why?
I don't know. Like the guy that, you know, the beat he sampled.
Yeah.
The guy that obviously made the song's called Masego, innit?
Oh, okay.
And it's he should have got, if he got him on the tape, maybe not that song, but like on the tape with that beat, maybe somewhere, I don't know. But that would have been fire. But Karen, about this song.
Oh yeah, Champagne Poetry, banging, good start, typical Drake startup introduction song.
Yeah.
Pappy's Home, not my cup of tea.
This should have been left off the tape.
Yeah, Pappy's Home. It's a bit. That's what I'm saying. This is why this album ain't like an A as and either like a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
But because there's a few filler songs, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, Pappy's Home, not my cup of tea. Then you got Girls Want Girls, Drake, Lil Baby, cannot go wrong. Lil Baby getting that bag, both on Donda and on CLB. Yeah, Lil Baby's.
There's a lot of artists that were on both albums, by the way.
Yeah, which is mad, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? This beef is just petty more than anything.
No friends in the industry, bro.
100%. Another banger right there. Yeah, in the Bible, this was when we first listened to it. Weren't my cup of tea. Still isn't it's not my favorite song, but it's grown on me.
I really like it.
Yeah, Lil Durk's verse fire.
Lil Durk and Drake are like an unexpected duo that are really, really, they work very well together. Like
very well. But it's like Drake and Lil Baby. It just works, bro.
Yeah,
they don't miss, fam.
Nah, crazy.
Then we got Lovell, Fair Trade, and TSU. They were all, me and you have been banging these out for
they were leaks, right?
Weeks now. Yeah, TSU, Lovell were leaks.
Yeah.
But then Fair Trade was obviously
he put it
like a 1 minute snippet. And when we heard that, I just thought, we just knew it was going to be a banger. And then I didn't expect Travis Scott to be on it.
Yeah, bro.
And at first, because I'm skeptical of Travis Scott nowadays. Do you know what I mean? So I thought he might ruin the song, but no, ham.
Bro, when he's floating on the beat and the beat keeps coming in and he keeps, it's disgusting.
No,
it's crazy.
yeah. Fair Trade, banger. Lovell with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's verse, another artist that was on both Donda and CLB.
Yeah, he killed it.
Another banging verse here. Jay-Z's just.
I didn't like, you know, this song on Scorpion?
Yeah.
That was garbage, bro. This is different. But
Scorpion, let's not get started on Scorpion, bro.
Yeah, Scorpion.
I don't want to chat. Nah, we'll do a special episode just on Scorpion, bro. If you want.
Yeah, like 3 years later.
But that little run there, Lovell, Fair Trade. Oh, bro, I've missed the best album.
The best song in the album, bro.
Song of the year, bro. Song of the year, bro. Song of the year, bro. Song of the year, bro.
Tell him how good this song is, bro.
No, it's the song of the year, bro. I'll keep saying it for 5 minutes.
It's the three. Oh
my god.
I don't know how to word this right.
These are three. Like these three are in my top 5 artists. Yeah. All right, and they've combined. But Drake and Future, they've got a classic album already. All right, What Time to Be Alive. That's a classic in my opinion. Absolute 100%. Classic. Yeah. And we listened to the other day and we were just going nuts.
Yeah.
And then you got this. Oh, first of all, the sample, like the way it starts,
Yeah.
I was just like, I knew, bro, me and you gonna be twerking to this in the club in no time, bro.
Nah, bro. Honestly,
Nah, this is some of the year, man. Oh
I
my
think
God.
this song is it oozes with confidence. It's three
Yeah, the video
rappers
as
at
well.
the top. Yeah, the video is class. Like it's
And
three rappers.
this is a classic Young Thug verse as well. This is old school Thug, bro. And I know people were complaining that it was left at the end. And then Future's bit was a bit long. Not that it weren't bad.
Yeah.
But because he's got the hooks and the verse and the hook, it felt a bit long. But Drake's verse, amazing.
Yeah.
Future's verse, amazing, as per usual. And then classic Young Thug, the flows, the flow switch. Where he starts with the and then bro, it starts spitting, mad.
It's just three rappers at the top of their game.
Yeah.
Just confident all over the track. Just they own the song, the beat, everything. The video is it's so good, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So that's probably my favorite song on the album.
Yeah,
even though there's
either that.
It's either there's a few good candidates though, like Fair Trade obviously, but I'm not gonna go with that. It's either
No Friends in the
Way2Sexy.
Industry.
Nah, You Only Live Twice.
Knife Talk, bro. Oh,
yeah, I know. No, but You Only Live Twice. The beat on that is that's Drake and Rick Ross. This is what I'm saying. We keep saying Drake and him, Drake and him, Drake and him.
But it's always Drake.
What's the main guy? Who's the main guy there?
Drake.
It's Drake, bro.
Man, this guy's different, bro. You know what? As well, we'll get to the song, to the Drake, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne song. But I just quickly have to say, man, Lil Wayne. I've never really been a big fan of Lil Wayne.
You need to apologize. You owe him a big apology, bro.
I do apologize, Lil Wayne, Mr. Wayne. Right? Whenever his verses come up, I'm always like, yeah, it's time to skip the song, you know? But this time round, bro, I'm letting that shit play because Lil Wayne, you know Fivio Foreign, what he did on Off the Grid? Lil Wayne went, let me match that real quick. He just went for 2 minutes, non-stop, just he did he breathe, bro? He just kept going, bro, for minutes. Like my brain was gonna explode. I don't know, man. Lil Wayne just ate that crazy.
Yeah, no, that's probably my favorite song on the album. There's a few fillers though, like in my opinion, like Pipe Down, top filler. Race My Mind, top filler.
I'm trying to remember right now.
Get Along Better, top filler. Well, that's what I'm saying. The fact that you just said that proves my point, though, isn't it? So,
what'd you say? Is it top filler?
Get Along Better, featuring Ty Dolla.
No, that's a good song still.
It's a filler, bro.
And you know what? If it wasn't on the tape,
top filler.
I wouldn't cry about it. But it's a good song.
Yeah, no, it's a top filler. I don't even remember Ty Dolla. I literally.
He comes in towards the end.
I didn't even. Bro, he must say like one word, bro, because he's not on that song, G.
Nah, he's on.
Yeah, and Yebba's Heartbreak. We found a new favorite artist. I don't know why I said. I don't know why Drake's on it because he always he's trying to get credit.
Innit? No,
this is Yebba's song, bro. Don't.
I mean, it's her heartbreak. He's named it.
Yeah. Well, Drake loves to do this anyway.
Yeah. With Georgia Smith, he'll just get him on and just let them
give you him, bro.
Give you on, yeah. Skepta's interlude.
That's it. Don't disrespect Skepta like that, bro.
What do you mean disrespect?
He didn't put Skepta on, bro. Skepta was up anyway, fam.
Yeah, no, but he's like putting him on the project. I don't mean putting him on. Just highlighting them, bro. What the hell?
Yeah. But so you mentioned No Friends in the Industry and Knife Talk.
Yes.
No Friends in the Industry. I like it's a banger, but again, it's not a filler. Yeah, it's not a filler, but it's a bit vanilla. Do you know what I mean? Like the song,
it's got a formula to it.
That's a typical. That's why
it's a hit. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it on the radio.
Yeah.
It's a hit song. That's all. It's good, very good. But yeah.
Yeah. Knife Talk, the production on that Metro. When I heard the beat and I saw 21 Savage on it, I knew it was a banger. 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. Oh man. Yeah, Project Pat.
I don't want to brush over this Knife Talk song, yeah. Because when I first heard it, I thought,
what's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite?
Because the way you're chatting about this one, it might be Knife Talk, man.
I don't know, man. Bro, I love Fountains, bro. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Fountains. But and then I don't know, bro. Way2Sexy is amazing.
I can see you dancing to that in your room.
N2, I think N2 Deep might be my favorite, man. The electric guitar or whatever on that shit, bro. Oh my god.
Out of all the songs, that's your favorite.
Yeah.
I will start the episode over, bro.
Future's part.
Delete the tape, bro.
Future,
no,
bro.
man, come on, bro.
You're not in tune with your feelings, bro. You need to be in your bed laying there in pain, bro, and just take it in. You need to just hear it.
Bro, you're just
the crooning. Oh. Nah.
Yeah, alright, cool. It's not a bad song, but favorite song on that album, bro.
Not favorite. Right, it might not be my favorite in it, but like, it's definitely contending like top 3 somewhere. But it's either Way2Sexy. I don't want to say Fair Trade because I've heard it so many times.
Sample is
it's amazing. I'm gonna say Fountains, bro. Fuck that. Like that song's crazy to me. It's just like the vibe of it, bro. The energy of it.
Typical Drake culture vulture.
Yeah, I love it. Carry on, mate. Keep doing it. Go get more cultures, bro. Vulture all of them, bro.
Keep vulturing, bro.
Keep vulturing, bro. 100%. What's your favorite song? Way2Sexy?
It has to be, bro.
Yeah.
I know it's like, we missed out. To be fair, Kid Cudi, alright? Another artist on both albums, for fuck's sake. I mean, these man, they must have been in the same fucking studio, bro.
Kanye and Drake were helping each other.
It's the same, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, but his verse, and then when they start going back to back, and then Kid Cudi's hook.
Yeah.
Now, me and you aren't big Cudi fans.
Yeah.
Which people are gonna get onto us.
Listen, Cudi's like, he's good, but that's, you know.
Yeah, and then fucking fans and the remorse. The remorse is fire. Fucking fans is fire. The remorse is typical Drake outro. You know what I mean? Spitting. Got a few corny bars in there.
Always,
as per usual. Always. But you got to keep the corny levels up here, bro.
Nah, wait, what song was it? Oh, where he goes like, she belongs to the streets and the streets belong to me. That's fire, bro.
I don't even know. That's fire. That's not
Drake's
corny.
Drake's ability to like flip sentences like that, crazy. Like I wasn't hiding the world from my kid. I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid. That kind of stuff. He just flips it on its head, and it's shit.
There's a few. There's everyone's Instagram captions for a year sorted, mate. CLB's out, bro.
Oh, mate.
Like, that's all we're gonna see on Instagram nowadays, bro.
That's gonna be. You know what? For this video, we're gonna find one of those captions
and make it our title.
And make it our title. Not even title,
we weren't hiding dirty blinds. From
the world. We were hiding. What? You fucked it up. We weren't hiding dirty blinds from the world. We were hiding the world from dirty. That's wrong as well. You know what? Move on.
They're both shit. It don't make sense.
And that was an album ago, so move on. You're making us say the wrong shit.
Bro, there's no rules, bro.
All right,
but yeah, we'll leave it there, man. Because CLB, Donda, final verdict, I'm going to give it CLB 7.5 out of 10. Donda 7 out of 10.
Agreed.
I'm a Drake fanboy right now. And he just makes me feel a certain way. That sounds a bit fruity. But
pause, bro.
Pause. No, but it's just more variety, more club bangers. I'm just in the mood for a bit of Drake right now. Yeah. I don't think the Donda's gonna grow on me. So yeah. CLB all the way.
And what do you guys think? In the comments, please tell us which album you prefer, why you prefer it, how much you hate Drake, how much you love Kanye or hate Kanye. Tell us. Get involved.
I just want to see hate. I want to see hate in the comments. Pure hate, passion. Hate and passion. I don't want to see.
Start a discussion, debate, fucking arguing with people. You know, get your point out. You know, just fucking.
I want the Dirty Blinds comment section on YouTube to be the most toxic on YouTube.
For a toxic album, CLB, Certified Lover Boy. Let's get a certified comment section. Let's do that. I
don't even want money. I just want that's my number one aim with this podcast, to have the most toxic fan base in the world. Yeah,
like the needle drop when they just fucking get onto him for no reason.
No, I want toxic though. I want personal attacks, bro. I want violence on the streets, bro.
No, fucking relax. Don't ask for too much.
No, bro. I'm not joking.
All right, well, I don't know if I share the same thing. What am I giving? What? CLB and Donda?
Yeah.
To be honest, the same. I mean, I have the same.
Boring.
Come on, we've had this discussion already, and then so it kind of makes sense. But I think Donda is a good tape, but See, the thing is, right, I don't want to give CLB an 8 because an 8 is too high for what it is. And a 7 is kind of low for what it is. So I have to give it a 7.5. And then with Donda, an 8's too high as well. A 7's like, right on the money.
But even
and
a 7.5 is too high.
7.5 is like, then that means I'm putting it level with how much I like CLB. And I don't like it the same. So I have to agree with that because I can't degrade them. I can't give it, 6.5 and 7.
No, because, it's, at the end of the day, you just got to enjoy the music, bro.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I know the way we spoke about Donda will have you guys thinking that we didn't like Donda, even though we gave it a 7. You guys couldn't see the reaction.
I was just checked the Needle Drops review.
Yeah.
And he's giving it a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of 10 as well. So, and I don't think, has he done CLB? No, he hasn't done CLB.
No, it just dropped. He wouldn't have done it yet.
But yeah, so I think 7 out of 10.
I mean,
I'm seeing hardcore Kanye fans call it his worst album. So we're being generous.
Honestly, I think the reactions that I had when the album first came out, the leaks, like when I'm staying up until 4 a.m. listening to these parties, and I'm going crazy in my room to Off the Grid, to Junya, to okay, to all of this shit, bro. Heaven or Hell, Heaven and Hell, sorry. Like all of these songs, Jesus Lord, the song with the locks, bro. Like all of this stuff.
Yeah, that song's fire. That's what I'm saying.
They're all crazy.
There's a lot of good music on it, bro.
Me personally, I'm just tired because I've heard it so much. But I think it's a good project, a very solid project. Same with CLB. I think we're living in good times, man. We've got 2 of the biggest artists dropping back to back. We've got Kendrick coming soon, hopefully. Yeah, man. We got
album in it with Baby Keem in it.
Yeah, I believe so, man. That's gonna be crazy, fam.
That's Family Ties is a banger.
And Baby Keem's been on a run.
Yeah, or his verse on Donda, very, very fire. Jeez.
The last TD album, Kendrick. You better make it
back
good one.
when we used to go out and talk to music and to
when concerts were a thing. All right.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Good episode. Good first episode back.
Let us know what you guys think.
We're going to try to be more consistent. Follow us on the Insta, on the Twitter, on YouTube. Subscribe. Tweet us your opinions. DM us your opinions. YouTube comments your opinions, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we want to hear that's the whole point of this podcast. We want to discuss music. Do you know what I mean? We just don't want to sit here just fucking me and Tufan talk all the time. We want to hear what you guys are saying. So
yeah, man.
Yeah. Cheers for listening.